Hi, thanks again to TinyBuild and Cradle Games as we jump back into a little more Hellpoint. I thought I'd start up high in the hopes that maybe that should be the jump key button, whatever. I can maybe do a quick like grab everything up high and then run down. So when we ended the last one, we were basically here. This is the observatory. This, as best I can tell, is kind of the hub for the whole area, for the whole game, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. That kind of remains to be seen, I suppose. But I know there is some stuff here, and I kind of think we already hit the other side, so if that's the case, then maybe we can just drop right down here, bypass some of this stuff. I'm really curious, too, to find out how you're going to get to some of this, the stuff that's on this map. Like, I know how to get to a few things because, well, it's going to be down below, but like, how do you get over there? When do we get over there? Like, I don't know, that kind of intrigues me. I always enjoy good level design, and as best I can tell right now, the level design is pretty good. And granted, I haven't seen everything, so, you know, who knows? But from what I have seen, it is pretty good. I don't think we're going to be able to get that one. Oh, maybe we can get that one. Yeah, that one we should be able to get, because I think this door will open. And then we'll go downstairs, as it were. Oh, maybe it won't. No, okay. Cannot get around from that side. Really curious at some point. Oh, there you are. Hi, little cubey thing. Oh, you're not set. How is that? Omnicube. Oh, no you are. Do I have to... There we go. There it is. Got it. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with that thing just yet. I think that's like a teleport or something. It'll teleport you back to a rift or something to that effect. Not going to sweat losing a fraction of health for right now. I think we're probably good. Just check this side. I don't know if I'm playing online. I guess I'm not, because I'm not seeing all the things that I saw before. Am I not considered online? What's going on here? Okay, I guess I won't worry about it. Put that guy away, because it's not going to do any good right now. So this is kind of the main platform down here. Hello, sir. How you doing? Ancient warrior boots, gauntlets, armor, and helm. Yes, please. And I see someone sitting there in front of us. Interesting. Here, let's go to head first, and we'll do ancient warrior helm. Torn, battered, and bloodied. A striking monument from the era of the wars. That's a capital wars, by the way. The metallic glass plating of this armor is still robust and able to protect life, even though the original wearer is long dead. Torn, battered, and bloody. A striking... blah, blah, blah. Okay. Exact same thing. Torn, battered, and bloodied. Okay. Exact same thing. Let me guess. Torn, battered, and bloodied. Okay. So, there you go. We no longer look like a dude just running around naked on the space station, where we now make a lot of noise as we clunk around. Hello. Hello. I cannot interact with you. That's kind of a shame. A strength melee conductor and a reflex melee conductor. Interesting. So where would you be if you were a conductor? We've got all sorts of conductors because we have the catalyst one. And those two new ones. So equip it on a melee weapon at an upgrade station to improve melee weapon damage based upon reflexes or on strength, depending on what you're doing. Well, here's a weapon editor. So theoretically, never mind that stuff just started moving, we could select a pipe and then we could put a melee conductor on there. or whatever we wanted to put on there. I'm going to hold off on that for now. I'm going to say no to that. Hello, agree to help. I don't know. I'm going to say no to that for right now. Because that might be like summoning someone, and I don't want to summon someone right now. Look at that. Ah, that is so good. Come on, I want maybe a slightly better angle if I can get one. Oh, hello, Rift. Hello. I'll just go ahead and connect with this one, even though I don't think we really have much to do. Well, I guess we could use some. I don't think we are going to have enough. We're short by 600, and we're not going to have enough, so we'll just leave that for the time being. This dude's just chilling here. I don't know what that's about. That's interesting. Let's go downstairs here. And we'll check this area out first. I do like how there's a bunch of different stuff in here. Antiquated officer glaive. So, let's see, what do we have here? We have the column, which, it's funny, as I was kind of goofing around, I realized, oh yeah, you can actually, I think, anyway, I think you can use some of these things even if, well, maybe not. Here, let's see, can we choose the glaive? I don't know how to switch to that now. How do I switch to the glaive? I've never figured that out. I have all these things equipped. I have no idea how I'm supposed to switch to them. I didn't mean to do that. I just used a thing. My bad. Aha! So right arrow key will switch to that. So that's the column. So that is the big stupid column that we are not really equipped or really prepared to be able to use. Oh, that's kind of nice. Well, let's take a look at that. Let's take a closer look. Let me remove this guy. I'm going to unequip that. I don't want that to accidentally come up. A very old, damaged military sword that belongs in a museum. A versatile weapon combining wide swings with powerful stabs. So it is going to offer a little more damage compared to what we're currently using. The pipe is probably not the best weapon, but this thing probably is not the best weapon either. What do we have over here? A utility station. Upgrade healing method. How do we do that? Apparently we don't. No anomaly found, so we cannot heal either. It's interesting. Illumina Nervous Wiring Pulse Mineral. Heading to Zone District. Okay, what do we have over here? Tech Station. Now these things, if I remember right, they will let you do stuff. Process Resource. I guess we do have some stuff we can process here. And we've run out of stuff to process. So what can we print? Officer's glaive. Oh, interesting. I don't remember. Did we actually find that thing somewhere? I don't remember. I'm not lying. I really don't remember. The cross shield. So we still can't do that because we don't have any hard glass. And we don't have enough encellium particles to do this, but it does require using the antiquated glaive. Interesting. Okay. Well, apparently we're just going to have to come back to that stuff, and that's just going to be the way it is. Yeah, there's an item right at the end there, so I guess I skipped that spot or something. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like we can bounce around here. I wonder if this armor is going to be a problem trying to get around out here. I'm not sure. I think we might end up having to do this a couple of times because I think there's going to be... that was probably a bad decision. Except I do want that. So I think there's going to be stuff maybe on both sides. Oh, there's some axions. Okay, so this will get us around over here, and then we can jump, and then... That's not really any better of a fall. I guess this is the fall to take, is that one, huh? Ooh, that did some damage. Careful now. Don't get excited while you're falling. Well, was just saying we need some Encelium, so there's an Encelium rod. I'm going to try to very carefully drop down here. Doesn't look like we can go that way. See if we can go this way if it's any better. I think there's a platform right there. It's so dark. Like, I really struggle to see sometimes because it's just so dark. I guess we might be able to jump across there. I mean, I guess that's a platform down there. Again, it's just super dark. I wouldn't be surprised if there are more things. Hello. What is that? And some Axions. So what did we find there? I have a feeling it's going to be maybe for the cube. A simple program that creates a temporary energy shell at regular intervals. Useful if you lack access to a map. We do lack access to a map. That sounds useful. Okay. Is there anything else around here? Anything else we missed? I'm not seeing anything. There probably is. There's a coin. Speaking of not seeing anything, I think that's a light up in the ceiling. That's not something we missed. I think that's a jumping line thing. How do I grab onto that? I don't remember. That way. Whew. I guessed at the button. Is there anything down here? Okay. I genuinely had no idea. I was like, I think it's X. I don't know. Hello. Okay. I mean, if you're not going to be hostile, then it seems really rude to just attack him. Or her. It. Whatever. So this should have opened up the little side doors that are down here. Yep. Perfect. I guess let's see if we can process... There's something about the shadow right there. Like the shadow kind of right above the character's head. I thought, is there someone back here that's looking on? What's going on? Let's see if we can process that rod. Okay. That's still not what we need, but... Or not enough, rather, but that's getting us there. So let's go check out this area down here. This is going to be the next way to go, if I remember correctly. Although... Man, this guy definitely moves slower with this armor on. Some carbon scraps. All these are going to be various things on the wall. Hordes of enemies can appear during an accretion storm, as well as powerful demonic entities. Great. If the black hole is present in the sky, enemies will become more powerful and drop better rewards. That does sound pretty decent. Cognition is required for tech equipment and resistance. Firearm-type weapons scale with cognition. Foresight is required for occult arts and resistance. Catalyst-type weapons scale with foresight. If your stamina gauge is empty, you cannot perform any actions. Blocking attack with no stamina left will break your guard. Hold that and press X, Y, or B to change weapon ability. Okay. Apparently we don't have any abilities on this weapon, because when I look, I see Y is crossed out. Dealing melee energy will fill up your energy and restoration gauges. Lock on to target with right stick. Yes, I know that one. Dodge with that button. Dodge and then dodge attack. Left trigger and sprint attack. When a conductor is attached to a weapon, a new elemental ability can be activated temporarily. Deploy Omnicube. And then do stuff with it. Oh, I didn't put the thing on the cube. My bad. Let's put the cube... sure, we'll put pathing right there. I want to go up here because... I wanted to see... Aha! This did open over here. There was like this big door thing, and you are now open. So where's this going to go to? Yeah, connect to another if you're not alone. Press that on a second. So this is going to go to somewhere. arcology. Let me check one area right quick, because there's an additional spot over here we didn't look at. Didn't miss anything up here, right? Just making sure. Ah, you run so slowly now, it's just sad. It's sad. Wonder if increasing a load will increase sprinting. Access denied. Port Isidun credentials required. Okay. Well, that pretty much tells me what I needed to know. Namely, that we're not going that direction. That'll be something that's later in the game. Oh, look at that. Wonder if you can get down there at some point. Oh no, I bet that's where we were. Okay, got it. Perfect. I'm tracking. That's where we found all this stuff, more or less. Let's go to arcology. I guess that's where that was going, right? Am I remembering that? To arcology. It says I'm online. Okay. I'm just surprised I haven't been seeing notes everywhere. That's all. That is not an actual button, but this one is. Allow us to interact. I think that's what we were looking at earlier? No? Maybe? Maybe not? No, I think that's different. Never mind. I love the sound effects in this game. Just the heavy, bassy roar of everything. Sounds really good with headphones. The music. Ah, it's so good. This is quite the elevator. We have gone way down. I can't even look up high enough to see. Okay. I'm gonna kind of hang in the middle. Oh, I think I just saw someone. Definitely saw someone. There's a rift right there. Okay. And we are down. I should probably say we might not be able to get through all of this today, and at some point... I've said it before, I should have started with this, but this is probably a better game for streaming, for me personally, rather than trying to play this way, because I'm going to have to spend so much time recording it, because I'm just going to die over and over and over again. I mean, it's kind of unavoidable. So, you know, it ends up taking me forever to record, and then the videos end up all disjointed, and I'm not a big fan of that. So we'll get through what we can get through today, and then I might just leave the rest for streaming at some point when I'm able to stream again, because I'd really like to be able to finish this game. Hi, how you doing? Okay. That seems to be doing pretty decent damage right there. Can we get up here? No. Oh, yes we can. Why did I double jump? That's weird. Can I get up to that one? I think that one's too high. Okay. So we got some trees in here. That's interesting. That's a change from what we've been seeing. I think this guy has a gun, if I remember right what that looks like. So, no, maybe you don't. Yeah, maybe you have two guns. Funk. Okay, well that was effective. Looks like there's another big dude. Or big-ish guy? I don't know, maybe not. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of noises, but I'm not seeing many guys, so that leads me to believe that maybe they're up there? Okay. About a quarter of the way through filling up the healing thing. That's good. That's the old run and slash. That's pretty darn effective, I gotta say. I like that. That was nice. It was nice. I wonder if that ever shifts and lines up or something. I wonder if you ever get a light in this game, too, because it's just so dark. Firearm conductor and a railgun. Okay. I found myself wondering, too, because I couldn't remember. Do we have any firearms, any guns, anything? Well, I guess that answers that question. Hello. Yeah, don't fall off. Okay. He did some damage, but it wasn't bad. Oh, I see something up in that tree. Interesting. Might just need to rush this guy here. Look at that, there's something in the top of the tree. How do you get up there? I bet you jump onto that and then you can get over there. That looks like that makes sense. Some more axions. And it looked like there might be something over here. Got 2 items over here. Raw Incilium and some carbon scraps, so we can smelt those or process them or whatever it is we do with them at some point here. And it looks like we have a button to interact with. See what that does. I like the animation too. It's like a little floating thing and then it just goes in place. Oh, hello. So some giant doors just opened, if I'm not mistaken. Knowing this game and these kinds of games, I think that's an item up there. Okay, so how do we get up there? That looks like the way to get up there. Is there anything back? No, nothing back there. Okay. Can I run across or do... No. Okay. That was weird. I couldn't run across there. Magnifier goggles. Okay, hold on. We got some stuff to look at now. Railgun, a very ancient electromagnetic projectile launcher, badly recreated and deserving of retirement. Aw. These firearms were useful to take out enemy personnel without damaging the surrounding infrastructure. I suppose this shield would be a better shield to use, but it's going to be more weight, which will probably slow us down even more. And it's going to impact stamina regen, so I might just leave that. Kind of... Oh, hold on. Here are the magnifier goggles. Goggles usually worn by the elderly to alleviate problems related to diminishing eyesight. Okay, that's not at all what I was expecting. Can I get back to that? Not sure why I couldn't go left, right, and stuff. So that'll give a... No, it doesn't give any bonuses. It's going to be considered light armor compared to the medium armor we're wearing, which is going to be lower tenacity and lower weight. Physical goes up, energy goes up, Nile goes up, induction, entropy, and radiation go down. I want to put those guys on. Just because I'm curious. One, that looks kind of weird. And I kind of want to see what it's going to look like in terms of speed walking around and stuff. It doesn't look like it changed any. Maybe you got to get under like 50% or something. Yeah, this doesn't really feel any different. Doesn't seem any different. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to go down yet, was I? No, 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 go up, go up, go up, go up. I wonder if you can do anything interesting, like click to zoom and see things better. It doesn't look like it. That would be kind of cool if you could. Kind of like the magnifying glass. It's not a magnifying glass. It's not a monocle. What is it? It's not a... I don't remember what it is in Bloodborne. Lets you see things. Oh wow, that's a lot of axions compared to most of what we've been finding. So I'm going to say we have scooped everything out of this room. We've done well. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. This guy's over here just chilling. some more carbon scraps. There's a guy over here. I want to try to take everyone out first before we kind of start looking into stuff. Oh, holy crap, that looks like a boss fight already. Okay. Okay, then. If that's how we're going to roll, game. I guess I can't argue with it, because that's the way it is. Let's see if we can get this guy by coming around on this side. Oh, crap. Alright, switch to fast weapons, or fast attacking, whatever. So we got some more raw encylium, and it looked like there was some stuff on the walls. Maybe there's some stuff we can read. Just taking a look here. Doesn't look like there's anything in the corners. This guy dropped some axions or something. 11 axions. Yeah, see, there's something on the door. Vincent, don't look for us. And we've got something over here. Lucian, come home. You lied. Open up. Anita, come back home. You killed us. It's all over. Open up. Okay, I guess we go to a boss fight, and we wish me good luck. I guess there is a little bit of something down here first. And I don't know what to do about using the conductor, too. Oh, maybe there is some area. Okay. Maybe we don't need to go do that just yet. That kind of looks like a manticore. Only a weird sci-fi manticore or something. Some more axions. Nope. I guess we're going to go fight the manticore. And some encylium rod. I don't know that we have enough to process to make a better weapon at this point, but man, that sure would be swell. Daring effigy. What is this? Daring effigy. I don't even know what that would be under. Daring effigy. So encylium and raw encylium. Mind vessel. A bizarre statuette of a figure intensely staring forward into emptiness. Its courageous display inspires audacity. Can be used at a breach to intensify challenge. We have everything lining up here. We might have that one guy appearing now. We have the black hole and whatever things going on here are all lined up. I'm going to backtrack for just a moment to see if we have anyone who has appeared. I don't see anything. I guess they could be down here. I don't see anyone, so I'm guessing we got to get to a different part of the level before we'll see whatever weird stuff is happening due to the black hole event horizon, whatever sort of thing is happening. But since we're here, let's go ahead and access the breach. Here, can I have you move, kitty? You're kind of in the way. Polarize, what does that do? Increases enemy strength in this universe. I don't need to do that. I might even need to lower it because I'm terrible. That'll drop us down to 56%. I don't know if it's worth doing this. I mean, I suspect at some point it is, but you might be getting better bang for your buck by just putting points into strength and such first. Let's take a look at this weapon that we're using. So it requires 4 strength and 3 reflex. Railgun we cannot use either. Okay, great. We can't... Well, I mean, we can, but we're not. So we could put some more points into strength. Let's go ahead and use these axions we found. This is one of those things. I'm terrible in these games. I never use these things. Sure, just use all of them. Who cares? Whatever, it's fine. What happens if you die? Oh well, you deal, right? Ya deal. So we've been kind of doing a quality build. If we were talking about... Interesting, okay. So it is using both. If we were talking about Souls ways, we'd be calling that a quality build. We still have a few Axions left. Should probably put it into health at this point. And that'll just leave 230. And I guess let's go see what this Manticore thing is up to. We still only have 2 uses of the healing tool right now. The stim pack, the whatever. Oh, these guys have respawned. I guess because we interacted with the thing. I'm still not clear on what specifically causes dudes to respawn or not. I hear a lot of noise. And I'm not sure I trust whatever's going on here. Like, was it this noisy before? I don't remember it being this noisy. Like, see, these dudes are still dead. So I'm guessing it's just time. And I'm not going to worry about cleaning out this whole room again, because that seems a little excessive. What is going on? Like, it sounds like someone's fighting. How you doing? I know I said I wasn't going to kill everyone. I'm not. Is that guy fighting with someone down there? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I don't see anyone up there fighting, so I'm just going to say let's go down. We'll see what happens. We did get back to 2 healing things, so that's good. This is a small area to fight in. It's a little longer than the other one was. Celestial Beast. Oh, hello. That's going to be a problem. Because I cannot figure that timing out, and you've done it 3 times now. Okay. Wow, buddy. Dial it back for me a little. Wow. That wasn't even close. There we go. That only took a handful of tries. For whatever reason, I decided to do it without armor. I think because, I don't know, it seemed like I was maybe moving a little faster. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I should also tell you, I, at some point, unlocked that. When you use weapons, you can see the little bar right there, kind of at the bottom of that window. It's kind of lit up a little bit. Yeah, got to that spot that's lit up, and apparently that unlocked whatever this ability is. As far as I can tell, it does more damage when you hit things with the glaive while that's active. I cannot seem to figure out what it is, because in going through the menus and looking at the items and stuff, like even if I do it this way, like I can go through that and that gives me that, but it doesn't tell me what these things actually are. And if I pull it up this way, where you select what ability you're using, it doesn't tell me what it is. And I wasn't even sure how to use it, and I had to guess and hit all the buttons until finally I realized why does it. Well, we can stabilize that breach. That's exciting, and I mean that. Because probably means I should spend some axions and... Let's see, is there anything over here just right quick? We're going to have to wrap up here because this has taken me about 17 hours to do this. I exaggerate, but only slightly. I don't want to lose these precious, precious axions. Not at this point. I mean, 6,000 might not seem like a lot, but it sure is to me right now. This is at least a solid 3 levels, maybe even 4. Let's see if this door opens. Nope. That's going to open on the other side is my guess. That'll be the shortcut that'll come back here. And it looks like we have a lift here, maybe? Maybe not. Got another coin. Someone passed through here before. Obviously. I think this is a weapon station? Insert mind cube. Okay. Mind vessel unknown.
Accessing mind vessel. Content, renegade. Body envelope not found. Interface with renegade?
Okay.
Waking up renegade. Subject stress critical. Administering sedatives. You are now speaking to renegade. No! No! Don't do this! No! Oh my! Is it already too late? Who are you?
I guess the author claims to have created me.
The author, you say? So it is true. The project is much more advanced than I would have ever thought. So I suppose he gave you a purpose, or did he leave it for you to decide? Whatever you do, choose wisely. I know everything feels meaningless in a sea of infinite universes, but your choice will matter for all of us. All of us who are still alive, anyway. They were summoning beings. Cosmic gods, they called them. They needed a gate, so they authorized the project as a 20-year plan. They performed thousands of ceremonies and sacrifices in plain sight in order to gain everyone's consent. We were all part of it. We were all such fools. Now they're here, and we're their victims, their slaves, their toys. Oh Lord, I tried. Here's a bit of advice for you. They must be using the cover of the accretion storms to leave the gates open. The storms occur twice a day, at the western and eastern apexes of the station's orbit. I could never determine exactly what these gates do, but it definitely involves using the puncturer to bring evil entities into this reality. So, take refuge during the storms. Do you understand? Demons walk the streets during the accretion storms. Oh, I'm so tired. My thoughts are in complete disarray. Please leave me be, and be careful.
If you know anything about Souls-like games, you never leave them be. Oh, alright, well. Yeah.
You again?
Why are you trapped inside this cube?
These occult ceremonies with the puncturer. I've seen them performed in the original ateliers on Earth. I spent 2 years investigating this cabal. It took a lot of digging. It isn't a single organization, but rather a chaotic conflation of dozens of groups. Very difficult to track. Well, I was betrayed. They caught me, tore my soul from me, and trapped it in this cube along with a few curses of their own. Who knows? You may have just opened a literal Pandora's box. I think I prefer to remain inside this cube after all, safe from all this suffering. I don't want to see the outside world right now. Leave my mind on. I don't want to sleep anymore. I'm going to wait for a bit. No, I don't want to come back after all. I'll spend the rest of my time right here, pushing against these walls of my own mind. Farewell, and be careful.
Well, that's interesting. A little more storyline stuff. Sacrifices in plain sight, demons, accretion storms, summoning. Oh man, there's all sorts of crap going on here. Clearly. A breach synchronizer. What in the world does that do? The 5 eyes of the arcology carving into minds with each cycle. Elevator is offline. We shall come back to this at a later point in the game. Most clearly that is so. Just kind of do a quick look over here. That door's going to open later as well, I would imagine. Nothing over here. There is a little area down there, looks like, and there's a little zip line. Not sure how you get back up, though. Before we do that, let's just go here and maybe we'll spend our Axions. I'm still not sure what that breach synchronizer was. Here, before I highlight synchronize breach, let me look at what a breach synchronizer does. Where are you, breach synchronizer? Can be used to connect breaches together and travel between them. Well, I haven't quite figured out how this stuff works. Consume the breach to connect the breach to others, make it possible to travel between them. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I guess I do. I mainly just want to be able to go back to the gallery, though. That's really kind of all I care about right now. I wonder, man, that even putting all those points into load, we're still going to be at over 51%. Oh, that's a bummer. I really need more stamina right now. That is just absolutely slaying me. Guess I'll start putting a couple points into load. And I think just like that, we're done. So I can do 4 points that way, or I can do a few points that way. Is there anything? No? Okay. Fine. Whatever. Call it good. I don't know. I just work here. Let's hop down here and get rid of these guys. Model infused column. Okay. Because we have a column, now we apparently have an infused column. Some more axions. Oh no, where is this going? Okay. And I totally missed, and I'm dead. I landed, though. Alas, I think we'll need to leave it there for today. So my thanks again to TinyBuild and to Cradle Games. I got to say, I'm really enjoying this game. I wish I were better at it. The simple fact is, I am not. Oh, fine, let's do this. Passport scanned. Welcome to the Arcology. Would you like to access your passport? Okay. What is your current place of residence? Oh, I didn't even see what I was clicking. Granting access to the Sohn district. Have a nice day. Can I update my passport again? Nope, I sure can't. Access passport required. Please present yourself to the customs office of your respective place of origin. Okay, well, I didn't mean to click on it. I couldn't see it because the text kind of blurred in. Ooh, lost hatchet. That sounds like that could be a weapon that we can't use. Modeled after an ancient tribal weapon using modern metallic glass. Many notches are engraved on the handle. Shorter range, but fast vertical swings. That might be kind of fun to play with, except, you know, need more skills and stuff to be able to do that. Anyway, as I was saying, thanks again to TinyBuild and Cradle Games for the key we have used to play. I hope to come back to this one in a streaming capacity rather than trying to do these types of videos, because honestly, this is just not the easiest thing for me, and at least if I'm streaming, I can be slightly more entertaining while I'm senselessly, needlessly, hopelessly dying over and over and over again. Hey, at least I made the jump this time. Go check out patreon.com/KICgaming, see what I have going on over there. Tell them what a child would want to hear. Then the meek can overthrow the strong as they sleep, and I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.